Good morning. Good morning from the lovely Boracay-like Manila Bay, Barangay Balabago, Angeles City, Philippines. Good morning to everybody. How you doing? Let's get this show on the road, baby. Two beers. Good morning. How you doing? Two beers. James Lonergan. Good morning. Mr. Schultz, Jim. Mr. Schultz, Jim type. Good morning. Boy, this iPad is way, way behind. I've been live now almost 2 minutes and it still doesn't have it here. Where are we at? Kieran Hennessy, good morning. Mike and Marichu, Wande Leo, and Jerry Lee Miller, Chris Nash, Charles Brand, Malos, 1963, Timmy Ram Jam. Yeah, baby. How's everybody doing? Doing good? We are back on another Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got the beautiful Boracay-like Manila Bay Harbor in the background there with all of its beautiful white sand beaches. How are we doing? Wow, it's still not on here. I think I'm going to reboot this iPad. How could it be? How could it not be? Oh, here we go. No? Yeah, that's it. I got it. We're back. Mike Foodie, our resident Canadian chef. Good morning, sir. How are you? All got to pay attention here. We could have had one of our shithead trolls come in already. Larry, howdy. How are you? Timmy Ramjam. I would like to give my support to all the hardworking truckers. Delivery Fresh Hope. I believe you're talking about the Canadian. I know. Are you talking about the Canadian? I know. Timmy Ramjam. How about that? Huh? Does anybody believe that Mike Foodie? You're a good guy, Mike Foodie. I bet your gorgeous girlfriend thinks the same thing, buddy. Oh, man. Okay, don't be shy. We got 31 in here. Say hello, troll me, do something. Mark Kimmerling, good morning, sir. How are you? Oh, Les Hessman? Is that Les Hessman? Was that Les from WKRP? Boy, what a great show that was. Who remembers that show? By a raise of hands. Oh, wait, I can't see you. I can't see you. I guess the only hand that we can raise here is, the DJ guy. Yeah, the hippie. It will be interesting to see if Fields bounces back. Jim, Fields never went anywhere. Fields is alive and well, kicking strong as we speak, every single night. It's only going to, what's going to happen is more bars are going to open back up, and more girls are going to come back from the province. That's what's going to happen. This place is about to explode, you guys. Not anytime soon, but by the end of February, mid-March, this place is going to be a complete madhouse. And all the girls will be back from the province. All the bars will be open back up. Hell, they might even open Dollhouse back up. With vaccine passport only, no other restrictions. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a vaccine passport. I think there might be a vaccine card that you have to show, the way we do right now. Yeah, Mark, that was a great show. Johnny Fever, there you go, Johnny Fever. Doesn't that Philippine Navy ship in the background ever move other than swinging around in the wind? Funny you should mention that. That ship right there is an escort. That's an escort boat for the cargo ships coming in. And there was a couple of times during the day, because I was here for 6 days, so I sat in the window and just watched these guys. There was also a P&P boat, a Philippine Coast Guard P&P boat that would show up and just hang out next to this guy. And they were just doing security, and then this guy would go out. This boat had big guns on it. He would go out and escort the container ships in to the harbor here. So it was kind of interesting to watch. Walter, good morning. How are you, sir? Pirate Cove Philippines in the house, baby. What do we got? We've got tourism opening back up. How about that? And who would have ever thought that they were just going to snap their fingers and do it? It's so un-Filipino-like, right? I thought maybe they would let, 2 host foreign countries come in with face shields or something, I thought it was going to be something like that. No, they've just... Philippines Tourism Society has waved the white flag. They're like, we're done. Let them in. Johnny Boone Bean. Did you change your name? You've been around for a while, I think. Welcome, John Boone Bean. I wouldn't let a silly mask hold you up, Larry. It's no big deal. It's just a mask. If you're inside a restaurant, you don't have to have it on. But if you're waiting to come to the Philippines for no more mask mandate, you're going to be waiting until about 2025, probably 2026. So just suck it up, put the goddamn mask on, and get a plane ticket and come over here. Quit whining about it. Hold the line, Canada. Larry, I'm just joking, buddy. Just, put your mask on and come over. It's no big deal. I can assure you they'll be wearing masks here till 2025. This was the only country to adopt the face shield, so the face mask is going to be here to stay for a long, long time. Get over here, put your mask on, and chase your little brown honeycoats. Get over it. John Boone Bean, good morning, sir. If I didn't say it already. Daniel Flores, shout out, baby. What's up? Shout out, Daniel Flores. Good man. They see there, Charles Brand. He's got the idea. Get on Amazon and order you some fancy ones, Larry. Order you some that have your own signature on them. Really nice that say Larry over here. How cool would that be? A little Larry on this side, a little Playboy bunny on this side. Put that mask on, baby. Come over here and have some fun. That's what it's all about. It's not keeping anybody from having fun right now. So, yeah, congratulations to all the family businesses. I cannot tell you how many people are just chomping at the bit now because they know they're going to survive. And Grace is one of them. Grace's little bar, Grace's little videoke bar down in Malabañas. I am personally going to flood that bar with foreigners when all my friends come. Hans H., do not worry about the ticket prices. That's something I want to talk to you guys about. And this will surprise you because you don't know this. Let me get to my notes here. Tuesday chat topics. And by the way, did you notice my crime fighting hat there, boys? For the bat bike? We've got, Jonah and I have matching bat hats from when we're out on the bat bike crime fighting. I thought that was appropriate. Joke long. Tuesday chat topics. Talk about girls trying to rip you off with SD card. Oh, that's a good one. You'll enjoy that one. Marquee Mall, stupid parking card. That's also a good one. Talk about labor laws or the lack thereof. Oh, that's a great one. That's a whole live stream. Maybe we'll just save that one. The labor laws in the Philippines. Talk about saving face. That's a whole live stream. We can't do that today. We're talking about just a saving face topic can take 3 hours to cover. It's extensive. All right, what do we got here? Max Gilliam, good morning, sir. Welcome to the live stream. The bat hat reminds you of Rike. I think Rike also had a bat bike. Although, I don't think Rike's bat bike is near as cool as mine. And he only had a bat bike because the one bike that he bought had a sticker on it. All right? Mine is the actual bat bike that Batman rode. So, screw you, Rike. Daniel Flores, I will wait until the plane ticket prices go down. That's what I'm going to talk about now. Ooh, $1,400 is a good price, Daniel. Wait, was that booking 90 days out? I looked 2 days ago. It was $2,500 from Manila, from LAX to Manila on PAL. Now, Timmy Ramjam? Ah, Timmy Ramjam. Timmy Ramjam, you always skate the ice with me, buddy. Anyway, I'm in several different expat groups here, Philippine expat groups on Facebook here in Angeles City. And just overnight, prices from several European countries dropped by half to Manila. So with that trend happening in Europe, it's bound to happen in the U.S. as well. Just give it some time. I predict that everything's going to return to normal by mid-March. Where are we at? Yeah, Daniel, $1,400 is a good price from LAX to Clark. I paid $1,475 from LAX to Manila. So that's a good price. I'd take that. I'd come right now if I was a tourist. Hans said 3,000. I know. Amsterdam, Manila. Hang on, Hans. That's going to drop. What would be the deal of buying a motorcycle? What would be the deal of buying a motorcycle in Manila and taking it to Iloilo? What would be the deal of buying one? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Two Beers. What would be the deal of buying a motorcycle in Manila and taking it to Iloilo via ferry? I'm sure there's plenty of great motorcycle dealerships in Iloilo. Iloilo's a very big city. So I have no idea what you're talking about there. But thanks for sharing, buddy. Daniel says, yeah, one way only. That's right, Daniel. That's what I paid. I paid $1,475 one way. Now, that's normally a $600 ticket from LA to Manila. $1,400 is a good price. I'd take that. I just saw $2,500 2 days ago. So if you can get it for $1,400, that's awesome. It's cheaper to fly into Manila, typically, Chubbs. It's always been cheaper to go to Manila. Clark was typically $400 more. For me, it was, going from LAX. I'm sure somebody's going to step in and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But that's my experience. LAX to Clark was $400 more than LAX to Manila. But you don't have to deal with the whole hassle of going from Manila to Clark, which, you know, back in the day wasn't really a big deal. They had buses that did that went the distance. So there you go, Chubbs. All right, bud. Kieran is going to wait until next Christmas. Well, that's probably not a bad idea. You know? That's probably not a bad idea. Christmas is a great time to come here. Great time to come. The weather gets a little bit cooler, as everybody knows. November, temperatures drop. I arrived on November 11th. I came back to the Philippines at the perfect time of year. And shit's going to hit the fan here, April 1st. Sorry. Shit hits the fan here in March, really. That's when it really starts getting hot. I think Two Bears just agreed with me. I didn't see that that comment, Two Bears. I just... $14.50 is not bad. Is that return ticket, Jim, or is that one way? It would be return for you because you have to buy a return ticket. If you're a tourist, you got to buy a return ticket. Boo boo boo! Can't go through Taipei. That sucks. That means you can't fly Eva. And Eva's got beautiful women. Oh my God. Has anybody ever flown Eva? Show of hands. Most beautiful women, airline stewardesses in the planet. Two beers. Aaron Taylor says 1,600 Tampa to Cebu. Round trip. Tampa to Cebu. Okay, that's a return for $1,740. Now, I'm telling you guys, if you're coming in the next month, just wait. Wait 2 weeks. Trust me, in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today in the live stream, I'm going to make a note of this. I bet you airline prices are half what they are right now. Tuesday, chat topics. That's going to be, what is the date? That will be the 15th. Talaga? 2-15-220 talk about plane prices. If the prices haven't dropped, I'll do a drinking show. I'll get drunk on the live, okay? Doing shots of something. I've still got the Jameson back there. I haven't really touched the Jameson much. Mike Foodie, we still have a liquor ban in restaurants and bars only. I can go to 7-Eleven and buy my own beer and bring it home. Daniel Flores. That's the craziest idea I've ever heard anybody say. You know what the word boat stands for, Daniel? Break out another 1,000. Break out another 1,000. The two greatest days in boat ownership are the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Larry, there you go. Now, see there, Larry, you're saving all that money on plane fare. You can buy those fancy masks I was just talking to you about on Amazon. You can get the gold inscripted Larry, and on the left side, on the right side, you know, you can get maybe the ABC hotel emblem on the right side in gold. $1,000 Tampa. I said Tampo. Tompo. Oh my God. You can tell how much of that I've had in my life. Tampa to Manila. Does Jonah have any sisters? Yes, she does. Jonah has a 24-year-old sister in the province. And she's super cute. Randall. Batman in the BG. Mark Kimmerly knows. Eva Airlines has the hottest girls. Asiana's not bad either. Woo. Talk about getting warmed up for the Philippines. You jump on an Eva flight in LA. Oh. And they've got the most discipline. The Eva stewardesses. Do you know they walk through the terminal in formation, in step also, like soldiers? Yeah, the Eva girls. And they look hot when they do it. So, I'm telling you right now, guys, fly Eva Air. As soon as they get rid of that hideous restriction. Also, Eva's a good airline to fly because from LAX to Eva, it's an hour longer, but then your jump down to Manila is an hour shorter. It's only 2.5 hours from Taipei to Manila. Paul's Outback. Good morning, sir. I'm sorry I missed your Sydney to Manila for $200. Well, that's got to be a good deal. I'm just saying. Is that right? Wait a minute. Sydney to Cebu. Cebu Air. Oh no, Sydney to Manila. $200. Mark Doyle, good afternoon. Good morning, sir. How are you? Thanks for joining us in the live stream. We've got 57 in the room, 21 minutes in. And it's another lovely Tuesday in the Philo in the Philippines live stream. Thank you, Richard Stelly. Good morning, sir. Shout out. I flew Eva. Coming here, a big reason was no excess baggage fee for my road bike. We're quite attractive and friendly. They are top notch, Eva Air. Thank you. Your road bike. Ah, Richard, what kind of bike did you bring? Like a 10-speed racer, or was it more like a mountain bike? I'm sorry, Richard, I'm so far behind. I hope I remember I asked that question. Because in about 30 minutes, I'll see your reply and go, huh, Richard, what'd you say? I must have missed something. That's my Imperador-soaked brain. Although I've got the bat cap on now, so I'm hoping this will improve my thinking abilities and crime-fighting abilities as well. If the prices don't drop, Philo will eat the bat hat. No way, dude. I paid 1,300 pesos for this hat. Jonah saw these hats and she was like, oh my God, those are so expensive. She goes, don't buy those, they're way too expensive. And I go, honey, it's original DC stuff. She doesn't get it, you know. She doesn't understand us collectors. That's original DC, baby. You know, you got to pay to play. Big rotation on the way. All right, enough with the Omicron shit, all right? Get your vaccination card, get your ticket, and come over. Malos, don't be you're killing our buzz, Malos, 1963. You're killing my buzz. We're going to give you a timeout because you're a buzz killer. No one's going to test positive before they come. Well, somebody might. And if they do, they just wait 3 days, test again. And, you know, although that could suck because you might already have your ticket, right? You're going to have your ticket. The testing is what, 72 hours before? I haven't read it yet. How old is Jonah? You're not paying attention, Max. That's all I'm going to tell you. Everybody in the room knows how old she is but you. Totally, bro. They are hot and disciplined. I have seen them march through the airport. I've seen them marching through NAIA. Because I took them going home once. I was like, man, there's nothing hotter than that. And they, you know, They're pretty good. They've got some marching skills. Paul's Outback. Do you live in the Philippines? If you said bar girls speak good English, you're pretty close. You can still get the blank stare from a bar girl, though. They don't understand about half of the shit you say. Hans is going to wait till all the BS blows over. Manila's finest. Shout out, baby. How you doing? Hans thinks there's too much bullshit. Mike and Marichu. Hey, that's in 25 days, baby. Are you guys flying into Manila? Huh? Are you flying into Manila? Mike and Marichu? Or are you flying into Cebu? Where are you going? Bacolod, maybe? Share your story, baby. It's okay, Malos. There's nothing wrong with a little disagreement among friends, right? Malos, 1963. Just like Spicoli. There's nothing wrong with a little pizza on our time, Mr. Hand. Richard Stelly, I bought a Bianchi Infito road bike. Hey, I remember what you were talking about. A Bianchi Infito road bike in a case. I'm going to have to look that up. Richard Stelly, because that interests me. I'm a bicycle guy, as you know. I'm just going to take a picture of that. Bam. Oh, hey. At least we'll get a selfie in while I'm here. Yeah, baby. Thanks, Richard. I'll check that out after the live stream. Do a little Google search. Hans H, it's 48 hours to test. Okay, thank you. James Lonergan. Everybody's got it but Philo. James Lonergan, Daniel Flores. Everybody's got the 48 hours. Timmy Ramjam, you're skating on thin ice, baby. We might send you home today. I'm putting you on notice, Timmy Ramjam. And my 2 wrenches. Oh, by the way, I got no volunteers to join the wrench crew here. So we're going to continue with our only 2 wrenches that show up every Tuesday, since nobody else wants to do it. It's actually kind of a fun job. You get to kick people out. And you get to delete their comments. It's kind of fun. I'm just saying. And we're here every Tuesday. We have a lot of fun. Go, go, Bobo. Go, go, Bobo. We're awesome. The only thing I'm missing about Go, go, Bobo is that voice, baby. I love that voice. Charles Brand, I believe, now this is my prediction because of the way things are right now. I believe the USA Vax card is going to be enough. I don't think you're going to be required to get a WHO card, but that might be the case. You never know. The USA does not recognize the World Health Organization card. We have our own card. So, and I believe Australia and the UK also have their own cards. Or maybe maybe the UK is using the WHO. Mike and Marichu said yes, and I think that means they're flying into Manila. James says US Vax cards. Yes, we're using US Vax cards everywhere. Although, if you read the ticker tape there, read that ticker tape as it goes by. I don't know if you guys caught that. They are disbanding the Vax card in NCR. You're not going to have to show it anymore to get a ride, which is a good start. Where are we at now? Timmy Ramjam, you're on notice again. Hey, go, that'd be funny. But what a great place to have to do quarantine, right? Oh, things are going to change. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to change while you're flying. You're going to land and everything's going to be different. They're going to be like, where's your 9A visa? It changed while you were in the air, dude. Oh, shit. That would be Manila's finest. Okay. James, can you make him wait a minute. I got you right here, baby. Add moderator. Manila's finest. Did that work? Okay. Put 3 or 4 X's in the box and hit enter. Manila's finest. Let's see what happens. You don't have to actually say something. I just want to see if I can see your wrench over here. Mike and Mirachu, thank you. Flying into Manila. We have... Where did he go? Oh. What happened? Manila's finest. There you go. I see your wrench. You are officially a part of the Bat Crew now. Yes. Right now we are using... thanks, Manila's finest, for joining the Bat Crew. Feel free to delete any comment you see inappropriate. And if I don't kick the asshole out soon enough, you kick him out, okay? You've been around long enough to know what I don't like. I don't like people talking shit about my ex-wife, my family, my new girlfriend. Two beers. Also raises his hand and will be a wrench. Okay, 2 beers. Give me just a second. I've got, I know. Okay. Oh, incidentally, if you are not a member of the Philo in the Philippines Facebook, 2 beers. Before I get sidetracked. 2 beers. I don't see your comment here. Oh, there it is. Okay. 2 beers. You are now a 9/16 in this room. Your new name is 9/16, not 2 beers. Timmy Ramjam, thank you. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Maybe I'll just ban your ass for 2 weeks if you want to be a little baby. Anthony Keller, good morning, sir. How are you? Hi from Montana. It snowed again last night. I'm saving my money to fly to Cebu in March. There you go. Anthony Keller is coming in March. Larry, did you hear that? Anthony's coming in March. Not ready to retire yet, Larry? Okay. All right. There's my buddies, the Nomadic Dreamers. What's happening? Shout out, Nomadic Dreamers. What's happening, baby? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Dog Pound, the Bat Cave, whatever you want to call it. I forgot you were Canadian, 2 beers. Okay. 14 millimeters. Sorry, 2 beers. You can't be a 9/16. You got to be a 14 millimeters. It's okay. That metric shit, we love it, don't we? Nomadic Dreamers? Don't we love it? Dayton and Mitchie? Are you guys, what are you guys doing? Hi, Mitchie. Shout out, Mitchie. Double Pabibe. Oh, ha. Every day. 2 beers. They use metric here? Wow. I didn't know that, 2 beers. Thanks for that news flash. Anthony Keller, my wife wants me to leave now, but I need a little nest egg before I leave. Okay. Dayton and Mitchie. Oh, you guys are lucky, man. You young kids that work online, man, and just say screw the man, and you don't work for a corporation like I did. I think I am the last generation of people to work for a corporation and earn a pension. I was born in '65. What does that make me? Am I still a baby boomer by 1 year, or am I a what's the next category after baby boomer? Help me out there, James. You're the smart guy in the room. Hans H is, I know. Anthony Keller, back to your question. I had a question for you. My wife wants me to leave now. So your wife is in the Philippines? Oh, that reminds me, Dayton, I've got a question for you. I have a photography question for you. I was just thinking about you guys the other day. And oh my God, you guys should see this place that I found on Clark that has like 2,000 cameras, antique cameras in their store for sale. Holy shit. Wait till you see my vlog. I vlogged it, baby. I was thinking about you guys just the other day. And Dayton, yeah, I have to ask you something, baby. Generation X, thanks, Terrell. Shout out U.S. Navy and Terrell in the Philippines, baby. Getting ready for some videos from Terrell in the Philippines. Two beers. How much have you had to drink tonight? Do you really think I didn't know that it was metric here? Come on, dude. I'm going to take your wrench away. Come on. How long have I fucking lived here? 2 beers. Come on, dude. Wake up. Don't drink so many beers before you get online. 3 months before the pandemic. All right, Dayton. Yeah, dude. And, there's some that are only a couple of years old. He's got a mix of new, old. He's got those old, I wish I had the pictures here. I'm so bad at remembering names and stuff because my brain still has Imperador in it from 2 years ago. Okay, I'm a Generation Xer. See, I just made Generation X, right? If I was born in '64, I'd be a boomer. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was thinking, Leo. I was thinking I was just a year away from, I know. It's pure gold Clark, Daniel. There's a store off to the side of Pure Gold Clark that has like the most amazing collectible store I've ever seen. They have a Dennis Rodman bust inside this store and a Shaquille O'Neal bust. And that's where I got the bat hats. Yeah, how you like me now? And they got all kinds of I know. Sports jerseys, Lakers, Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Dodgers. The place is insane. I've been there like 8 times and just drooling. They've got die-cast Ferraris that I'm just drooling to buy a die-cast Ferrari. But what the hell am I going to do with it in this little apartment I've got? Oh, was that Canadian humor and I missed it? Sorry, Canadian guys, I didn't get it. I thought you were actually thinking I didn't understand that it was metric in the Philippines. Sorry. Anthony Keller, good question. What do they call people like Anthony, who was born before World War II ended? Wait a minute, Anthony. That would make you kind of an old guy, wouldn't it? 8 down, carry the 6. If you were born before 1942, ooh, right on, Anthony. And you've got a Filipino wife? I better give you a double thumbs up on that one. You're my hero. Yeah, Daniel. And also, they've got a golf section that has like 25,000 golf clubs. That's no lie, you guys. I vlogged it. Oh, just wait till you see the vlog. It's coming. I vlogged it, baby. Yeah, that's my thing. What's up, Medic? How you doing, brother? You are 5 days away from surgery. Good luck on that, bro. We'll be thinking about you. Medic in Angeles City. Aaron Taylor says I'm right between a boomer and X-Gen. Anthony Keller, I wear a helmet. This would only be so, you know, if I'm happen to be sitting in a restaurant and some crime goes down, people know who to go to. Because they're going to be looking for the owner of the bat bike right away. You know what I mean? They're going to go, oh, it's got to be that guy over there. And, you know, Jonah. All 76 pounds of her. Anthony Taylor, that makes you a Zoomer. I'm a Zoomer boomer. Yeah, I had a whole attic filled, James, with I didn't like baseball cards. I got into basketball, and I had basketball cards like just. I had so many basketball cards. I had more than you could shake a stick at, baby. And starting lineups, the collectible figures. Oh, Dennis Adams, I'm glad you're here. I got a story for you. Remind me, Dennis, that I have a story for you. Because, you know, how I am and how easily I get sidetracked. 56 in the room, 41 minutes in. Welcome back to a Tuesday live stream. Philo in the Philippines, baby. Barangay Balabago, although the beautiful Boracay-like Manila Bay Harbor is in the background. Oh. Okay. A very young 76. Whew. All right. Where's it at? Anthony Keller, you are going to get everybody giving it for Anthony Keller. Oh! One more time. And I thought my age gap with Jonah was impressive. Oh shit. Oh shit. See there? My ninja skills enabled me to shut that music off before I got a copyright. I thought my age gap was impressive. Jonah and I have 30 years. Brian Hatcher, shout out, baby. Shout out to Brian Hatcher. Oh, my used to be Orange County home slice. Little Saigon, Orange County home slice. Max Gilliam, I am only 5'7". But I used to have a 42-inch vertical leap when I was 18 years old. I could almost dunk a basketball. Comic books. By the way, guys, Mike loves the Philippines. What's up, baby? How you doing? What was I talking about earlier? Let's see. This is cool because it's a little bit behind. So it's easy for me to go back here and look. I got the iPad going here on the side. I really need to order that green screen from Lazada. But I'd have to rearrange the way I'm doing this now. I'd probably have to move the table. I could put the green screen back here. Yeah. That's going to be cool if I do that. Mike, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. If they say I'm done and can't do what I do. Okay. Well, you know what, buddy? I haven't talked to you about what's going on. I don't. I'm not. I'm sure Brian is, but I'm not aware of what's going on with you. You might want to. Maybe we can have a little chat about that sometime, if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind knowing. You know. That's not something we talked about before. We had more important things to talk about, like I know, drinking Imperador. There's Jonah Dona. Good morning. She likes my cap. You've got one too, you know. It's in the room there waiting for you. The next time we log a log, you can wear your bat cap. Welcome to the live stream, Jonah Dona. At Jonah Dona. TikTok. TikTok at Jonah Dona. I should post that so you guys can check out her TikTok. She's a TikTok expert. Amber from the rear. Basic green screen lighting. White front, left and right. Amber from the rear. Yeah. I just know they sell something, James. I mean, even if I just put, I could buy like green construction paper and tape it to the wall, and it would work. What is it about the color green? Does anybody know what the hell is about the color green that makes it so makes it work so well with the? I know. Larry, yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to do. Pinatube was on my list. They had a trimmer over there about a month ago, and it's closed now. I don't know when they're going to open it back up again. Probably, once the tourists come, Pinatubo will be open again. But yeah, I'm all over that, dude. I'm going to swim in that thing. They used to allow you to swim. I don't know if they do anymore. You used to be able to swim in it. Although I heard the water was, Ah, James, okay. Don't be getting all technical on me, All I know is I can buy green construction paper. Somebody else did it, another vlogger. They just put green pieces of paper and taped them on the wall, and it worked beautiful. Something about the color green. I should look into that. Because we do have a national bookstore. Anthony Keller, 6'3" and never able to jump more than 12 inches. White men can't jump. I grew up in an all-black neighborhood, went to an all-black high school. I had no choice, man. I had to learn how to jump. I was a jumping motherfucker. Jess Barrett, good morning, sir. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, yeah, Philo buys beers through Super Chat, too, just so you guys know. If you're waiting for the plane fare to come down, you can buy me a beer now. In case you didn't know. I just want to throw that out there. Joke long bull. Chris Nash says, stream screen work from home video conferencing, dual size webcam background, privacy green screen, shared green screen for Zoom background, green share screen on Amazon, mount to the back of the chair. Exactly, Chris Nash. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think Filipina P has one of those. Of course, if I looked like Filipina P, I wouldn't need no damn green screen. I think we talked about that last week, Two Beers. It would make me invisible, wouldn't it? Like I have a cloak on. Ah, you can use blue also. See, that's why Dennis is in the live stream. Go buy a green bed sheet or a green plastic tarp. Thank you, Dennis Adam. Dennis, are you still doing your? I know. Are you still doing your YouTube channel, buddy? And by the way, I wanted to tell you my little faux pas on the SUV that we were talking about. The reason I thought it was a Toyota is because I had two stories open at the same time. I was reading about the new Toyota Rush, and I was reading about that. What was that called, Dennis? I posted it on Philo in the Philippines. It was cool, right? Dennis Adams, you gotta admit, I screwed up and said it was a Toyota, but it's a cool little ride. And I bet you, I'm going to buy one. I'm going to buy one because I just think they're that cool. And, I mean, not anytime soon. I don't have room for a car here. There's no place to park. Yeah, like a floating head, exactly. Exactly. Ah. See? We're learning shit here. Now, now, sorry guys, just a second. Yeah, I just need to, because the way I've got, you guys can't see the room, but the way I've got the table in the corner of the room. Max Gilliam, you are entitled to your opinion, sir. Thank you for that. I got my just a second. Yeah, that Suzuki Jimmy is a pretty nice ride, although it's very expensive. For what you get, it's very expensive. I like Suzuki cars. Suzuki cars in the Philippines are really cool. Not so much in the U.S., but Suzuki here is a really nice ride. They make great looking cars. Yeah. That would only cost me about 3 million pesos. 4 million pesos. Could buy 3 houses for that. I know James likes the Jimmy. No, I'm going to buy a small car. Oh, you know what I like? I like the new Honda Brio. Sweet. My neighbor here has one. It's called a Honda Brio. He's got it decked out with the Honda... what's Honda's racing name? TRD is Toyota. Honda has... help me out, somebody. Anyway, the car is decked out in the Honda racing gear, and it's beautiful, man. It looks like a little rally racer. It's squatted down. It's got a fender skirts on it. It's got wide tires. It's a beautiful ride. I've always been a big fan of Honda anyway. Murray Type R is yeah. Is that their racing line? Type R? I thought it was shit. The Type R is a very sought after vehicle. Nelda's Life Journey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Awesomeness. Thank you, Nelda's Life Journey. That was awesome. James, I saw you can probably, well, there's probably a lot of places, Daniel, that sell fabric. Filipinos love to sew. Every Filipino I've ever known is a pretty good sewer. I know Melanie is just a master with a sewing machine. I look at that damn sewing machine, I can't figure out what's happening there. That just blows my mind. And then I finally Googled it. And I could see that, you know, what's happening. Because they did like a dissecting thing and it shows the needle going down and what happens underneath. It's what happens underneath that you don't see that's really mind-blowing. But boy, that sewing machine, that was one hell of an invention. That just amazes me. Yeah, Murray, the Type R is like a... You guys know that vlogger, CB Media, over in Thailand? Guy's insane. One of the best vloggers, and talk about a channel that grew, like, quickly. He started his channel right before pandemic. And he's got, what, 400K now? I mean, subscriber count doesn't mean anything. Because your subscribers don't really watch your videos. The people that watch your videos are the people that aren't subscribed to your channel. And those are where you get your views from. Anthony Keller, I agree. I like those vans too. Those vans are very cool. And you can do a S&R run with one of those vans. You can put 28 Filipinos in one of those micro vans and go to the beach. Double what you can get in a jeepney. Dennis. Tata Punch, yes. And it looks like a Toyota emblem on the front. It looks like a Toyota. In fact, the whole car looks just like a Toyota, to me. That's only my opinion. What'd you say there? I don't think my Ram 3500 crew bed would fit, no. Yeah, big vehicles, there's just no place for them here. It's okay to have one here in Angeles. You see a lot of those big 4-door pickup trucks here. They're jacked up to the sky with, 117-inch wheels on them. And I am in Astro Park every morning. And, I kind of gave Astro Park a break because I think I gave you guys enough of that, right? You had enough Astro Park? Coming up, we have, I'll tell you, I'll give you the lineup right now. Excuse me. Clark Safari. The Ass Cows of Angeles City, a documentary. That's right, you heard it right. A documentary on the Ass Cows of Angeles City. Air Force Park. Philo's world famous fried chicken. Japan surplus store on Perimeter Road. Pure Gold Clark. A not so pure gold vlog. And a very Filipino birthday are the next videos coming up. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a kind of a different vlogger. I don't film and upload it the same day like some people do. I like having 3 or 4 under my hat. Is it HPD? Come on, you guys. My God. How come nobody knows this? Am I the only racing fan out here? Honda Racing, the official Honda Racing page. That takes me to blah, 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 blah. How about Honda Cars? Let's look at Honda Cars PH. No, Honda Cars USA. Dun 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 dun. Honda Civic Type R. We already talked about that. What is that little racing badge they add to their cars? It's got SI. Thank you. Honda Civic SI. Sport injected. SI is what Honda's racing badge is. I had 2 Honda Civic SIs, and man, you talk about a fun car to drive. Oh my God. I mean, stock, you guys. That little car was a screamer. And I burned so many people racing. Nilla's Finest, thank you, brother. NSX is a nice, yeah. Have you seen the newest one? My God, looks like a Ferrari. One of these days, me and Overstay are going to hook up. The only reason we haven't hooked up is because I haven't pushed it. I know where to find him. I've watched enough of his videos that I can almost probably drive right to his apartment. or at least I would get close. I mean, he's smart. We all need to be. You don't want to film. You don't want to give people the exact location that you live. Although I probably gave that away already the other day with that Jonah standing right in front of our house. Brian Hatcher, yes, I'm definitely going to go out there. I actually want to buy one of those. I want to buy one of those ultralights. I've heard I can buy one for 5,000 USD. And I want my own plane, so I can just show up and fly it anytime I want. But I'm probably have to go through some type of a course first, right? But yeah, I'm going to do that whole thing. I'm actually going to own one of those, brother. That's TRD, yeah, for Hondas and Acuras. You wouldn't need more than a pH green working man's t-shirt. God, we've been on for an hour already? The hood and neck piece that covers the nose. I thought it would be too hot, but you never need sunscreen while wearing one. You wouldn't need more than a pH green working man's t-shirt. You know, they make really high quality breathable fabric here that's waterproof. Now, I just bought a rain jacket from Givi, G-I-V-I. It's G-I-V-I. Givi motorcycle gear, and they are huge in Southeast Asia. They are like the go-to company for quality motorcycle everything. And, you know, they make top boxes. I think Philly Bryan has a Givi top box. I used to have a Givi top box. But they also make very, very high quality riding gear. Ford Ranger for $1.7 million. Oh, it's like I'm doing videoke and selecting a song. Let's do that again. 170. Or no, it'd be 170,000 times. Oh no, divided by 50 is 34,000 USD. Thank you very much, Medic in Angeles City, baby. 34 grand. How does that compare to the US? Does somebody want to look up the? I know. Richard Stilley said it's not the SI here. Are you talking about Philippines, or you must be talking about Philippines? Type R is actually a car, I believe. SI is actually sport injected model of the Civic. But I always thought there was something else. Yeah. So RS is what this Honda Brio has on it. A badge that says RS, and it's like slanted, so the wind's hitting it. Oh, it just looks badass, you guys. You know what I'll do? I'll take some pictures of it and post it on Philo in the Philippines. Fat Dong, by the sounds of your names, you're not going to be around here very long. Go ahead and say what you're going to say so I can kick your ass out. Go ahead and say what it is you want to say, Fat Dog, so I can kick your ass out of here. Absolutely, Brian. You guys are going to know firsthand what's happening, baby. I'll give you a daily update. I will give you a daily update. Good morning to Big Boogie. Thank you, sir. And actually, your avatar looks very familiar too, to me. John Boonbean, one be not clear to me. Is a vaccine so Yes, it is. You must be vaccinated to come here. Although, I did read that they are going to, oh, what was that about the TR6? I used to love that car. See how easily I get, I know. Although I did read that they may allow unvaccinated people to come in and quarantine for 7 days. So, yeah, I read that. Where did I read it? I thought I posted it on Philo in the Philippines too. Bump, bump. Yeah, RS is it. So whoever said that, you are right. It's RS. Because that's what's on that little Brio, that yellow Brio outside. The car's badass. It is badass looking. It kind of looks like a Richard Sailor Uranón Hilez. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Your dad. Is it your dad who messaged me? Or no? No, sorry. I got you confused with somebody else. I have you confused with somebody else. Somebody's father lives here, but he is still in the USA. Somebody's father is retired here. And he's a subscriber of mine, living in the USA. And his dad contacted me about a month ago and said, hey, let's hook up over at Sullivan's for a beer. And I was like, yeah. Grandpa Vlogger's a good one. Grandpa Vlogger is a good one. Two Beer says it's only OFWs unvaccinated can come in. Yeah. Yeah, I posted it. I posted the actual announcement from BOI. And in that, it talked about unvaccinated foreigners doing quarantine and being allowed to come, as long as they test negative on both ends. You need a negative PCR to fly, a negative PCR when you land, a negative PCR after quarantine. Or no, sorry, they're not going to test you when you land. You're just going to have to go into quarantine. Brian Hatcher, I just bought new clubs yesterday. Oh, what am I doing? You guys aren't going to be able to see these, but these still have the plastic on them. Yeah, I bailed that other set that I bought. I bought a new set. Brand new. I found them. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I'm golf crazy, so what do you do? So now I'm going to have to unload the first set that I bought because the second set is 10 times better. And the second set is brand new. Never been touched by anybody. Still wrapped in plastic, baby. Top Flights. Brand new set of Top Flight clubs. Okay. Unvaccinated between February 10th and 16th. Medic says the F-150 is only 70 to 100 grand. Yeah. I had a friend in the U.S. that had one of those, and it was nice. Kind of overkill, but it was nice. What are you doing with that, Dennis? Yeah, we didn't get and Walter is correct. If you come here unvaccinated, then you're, unless they, Walter, I read this morning that they're no longer requiring a vaccination card for transportation in the NCR starting today. Now there it is right there. A level 2 easy mobility, no vax, no ride policy is shelved, and minors are allowed outdoors starting today. I read that on the Manila Bulletin this morning while I was digging up news for you guys to read over and over again while I talk for 2 hours. It looks cool, right? I think it does. Richard Stelly, my dad retired here 18 years ago. He's a retired U.S. Navy Master Chief. Aha. I met that guy that's always on Overstay Road show when he was in Barrio Barreto, that retired Master Chief. He's pretty cool. Don't remember his name now, but he's a pretty cool guy. We sat for 2 nights and got drunk at Cheap Charlie's bar. He makes those ships in a bottle. You ever seen those? He makes those things. It's crazy. How in the hell do they do that? Arm your right, no Jabba. You don't want to be there. Yeah. Yeah, unless they, get rid of the card and they make it so you don't have to show the card anywhere. But, like I said, you didn't hear it from me, but I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Yes, Walter. I'm going to have to, one Friday, we're going to have to come down to Malolos. I'll bring the little one with me. You guys can meet the little one. The banana girl. She loves bananas. Hey, Dennis, what would something like that be valued at? What would be the... Would it be like 5,000? Oh, shit. Sorry, you guys. 5,000 USD or more, much more than that. Shit, those ultralights are... I think I can get one for like 7K US. That's cheap. And how cool would it be to have your own plane, Well, Duct Taper, do you live in the Philippines? If you don't, wait till you live here. It's almost impossible not to complain. Brian La Bamba is just probably going to be no more. It got sold. All the girls are gone. The mama-san's gone. Place just sucks. You walk in there, and the girls are sitting on their asses on the bar playing on their phones, playing Candy Crush on their phones. And it's just the worst bar on Walking Street now. It went from being one of the best bars to the worst bars. But Champagne, on the other hand, is still hopping, and probably the best bar on Walking Street. No shit, the 9th. Well, Jonah's birthday is the 10th. Jonah's birthday is on the 10th. Walter, you guys are invited to that, but I know you're going to be here on the 9th, so why don't you spend the night and go to Jonah's birthday? Diba? A little Lagalog, a little Angeles City Lagalog for Walter and Ducky. Bum, bum. Okay, you visited here 2 times. Yeah, Mr. Duct Taper, or Dr. Duct Tape, just wait till you live here, buddy. Just wait. Some expats don't make it, Dr. Duct Taper. They leave after 6 months. You have no idea how bad it is here. You really don't. We don't even tell you how bad it is. It can be bad. It can be bad to the point where you either become an alcoholic or, I became an alcoholic to deal with it. My first 3 years living here. It was the only way I could survive was to go through the day drunk. Or with a good buzz, anyway. Ham Killa, good morning, sir. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. No, you won't leave. You wouldn't leave, Dr. Duct Taper. You just learn to deal with it. Max, you finally said something I like. You don't say a lot of shit that I like, but I like what you said there. It can be a paradise. It's what you make of it. Yeah. It's not so much a paradise, but it can be. I know one thing. Angel City is a hell of a lot better than North Calaocan. My God. North Calaocan was okay, but I kind of adapted to that place. You know what I mean? I kind of adapted to the traffic and the chaos and the congestion and I kind of got used to it and thought it was okay. Then I moved here and shit, Angeles, it's like wide open spaces, man. Come to Angeles is like moving to the USA compared to North Calaocan. North Calaocan, the infrastructure is horrible. The streets are tiny, you know. The streets aren't big enough to handle the traffic. Here, the streets are much bigger. And it probably has a lot to do with the fact that I live right, you know. If I walk just 100 meters up First Street, I'm on Clark Air Base, so. Happy birthday, Jonah. Yeah, that's going to be February 10th, and we're having the party at Grace's Bar, the Drunken Ducks. The Drunken Ducks Resto Bar. Grace is taking care of about 90% of the party for me. I've already paid her. She is planning things as we speak. I paid her yesterday for the party. Whoa, wait a minute. This thing's jumping now. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, John, it looks pretty bad. It's definitely a bleak. There's definitely a bleak outlook for it. Now, if he sold those, I mean, somebody's bound to come in and rehab them and make them another name or something. But yeah, there's definitely, it's one of the saddest looking places. Brian, I have not made it to the gym yet, dude. I've not made it to the gym yet. Anthony, that's a pretty good statement. Yeah. That's a good statement, Max. It trained me. That's what North Calaocan did. It trained me to be a better foreigner. It's the best way I can put it. Ed Crandall from Ed's Midnight Grill. Shout out, baby. Better late than never. Shout out, Ed's Midnight Grill. Bacolod or Iloilo, James, I like both of those cities a lot. I haven't been to Bacolod, but I love me some Iloilo, baby. Iloilo. Happy birthday, Maganda Jonah. Oh, yeah, she's going to love that if she's watching. If she's watching, she's going to love that. Thanks, Brian Hatcher. Yeah, great comment, Anthony. I was the same way. I can remember flying into LAX after spending 18 days in the Philippines and jumping in my car. I had the Honda Civic Si, and it was like a race car. I drove that thing like it was a Formula One car because that's just the way they're built. They want to run. They want to run at high RPM. And I was just in LA traffic, I was just lost it, man. I went total F1 driver on him. And I was like, man, where'd that come from? I've been away from the U.S. now for 18 days. Owl's Nest, yes. Charles, Owl's Nest is renamed, I believe. Let me think about that. I was just over there the other night. And I remember looking at that bar. Was it Owl's Nest or was it John Boone Bean says number 30? Is that thumbs up? We've got 30 thumbs up. Oh, we've only got 8. How come we only have 8 thumbs up? How is that possible? Is that what you guys see too? Or am I just, I know, way behind. Way behind the time here. What's open every night is, Brian Hatcher, thank you, sir. Thank you for that, brother. My little Saigon. Brother from another mother. Yeah, James, I think my iPad is just not updating. I'm getting all the comments over here, but 33 and climbing, thanks. Yeah, I'm only seeing 8. It's just not updating here. But the comments are updating, but nothing else is. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. It's just, I've only got it open so I can look at the comments. I don't care if the, and of course I don't see the likes here because I'm not on YouTube. I'm in StreamYard. But that's okay. Bum, ba, bum. Get him, Ed. Get him, baby. Oh, man. Ed Crandall. I see a couple of staggering nights on Walking Street for you and me, brother. Although you don't like it, I'm going to take you down there. We're going to have fun. I'm going to show you the fun side of Walking Street. Because I know how to make it fun there. Thanks again, Brian. Shout out, brother. Thank you, sir. I am going to Margarita Station. Oh, after this live stream to have lunch with a subscriber. How about that? Margarita Station, baby. Only my second time eating there since 2013. I avoid the place like a plague because, you know, the word on the street is the food just isn't that good. Yeah. Spicoli, what's up, dude? All I need is some cool waves and tasty buds. Or is it tasty waves and cool buds? Cool buds and tasty waves, dude. That's all I need. Brah. Yeah, brah. Margarita Station sounds like the plan. Yeah, it's okay in there, really. The one thing that's good about it is the fact that it's one place you can go where you don't get bothered by the beggars. My God, you guys. Whether it sounds selfish or inconsiderate or whatever you call it, the beggars here are out of control. My God. Every stoplight you go to, you've got, you know, little kids coming up to you with cups or old ladies with cups, and it's just unbelievable how bad it is. Wait until the tourists come. James, that was SM Telebastagan. And yes, we will go back. Because Jonah wants to try it. Well, I'll just take Jonah to Tequila Reef. Or no, I'll take Jonah to Iguanas. Iguanas has the best Mexican food in Angeles. Charles Brand. Wow. Actually, there was no walking street, right, Charles? It was just, it was just called Fields Avenue, wasn't it? I heard that back then the best bars were out on MacArthur Highway, not on Fields Avenue. That's what I keep reading from like old Clark Air Base posts. The best bars were out on MacArthur. Boom, boom. Lucas Musser, shout out, baby. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, Lucas. And your son's probably watching too with the cool U.S. a face mask, courtesy of Philo in the Philippines. Yeah, baby. Bum, bum. Yep. Walang pera po. Brian Hatcher, they're still there, dude. Yeah. They're still there in the same spot. Tequila Reef has good food, yeah. For some reason, though, iguanas. Now, see, I ate that Mexican place in Telepasacan. Ah, Lucas. Yeah, what was the name of that place? Daniel Flores says iguanas went downhill. Now, I took Grace. Grace and I went to iguanas, probably about a month ago, and it was okay. You know, it's really hard for me because I'm from Southern California and I'm used to authentic Mexican food. And so, you know, the Mexican food that I'm used to doesn't have any cheese in it at all. There's no such thing, really, in authentic Mexican. Unless you're talking about a baked type Mexican dish. But Mexican food doesn't have cheese on it. Mexicans don't like that shit. All right. Shout out, Musser Jr. What are you doing, bro? Put that USA face mask on. Susan Jenko, good morning, honey. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome back to the live stream. Shout out, Susan Jenko. Jalapenos, thank you. That's why I like it so much. Is because of the name. You guys know I'm a heat freak. And boy, I tell you what, though, you guys, I cannot. I can only eat that heat. Travel Gamer. Thank you, sir, for the. I know. Going to Mindoro. I love Mindoro. Are you a Puerto Galera type person or somewhere else on Mindoro? Because Mindoro is awesome. Locals better lock up their wives. Oh, you're going on a terrorizing. Love me some Mindoro. Bum 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 bum. Charles Brand. Charles Brand, we have all had many friends on Fields Avenue. Yeah. You know the old saying, you never lose your honeycomb, you only lose your turn. Come back tomorrow night, baby. Daniel, yeah. But Daniel, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're in California, aren't you? Do I have that wrong? I thought you were a Southern California person too. If you live in Southern California, man, you get the best Mexican food, probably, hands down, that you can get anywhere. Because, you know, California is about 50% Latino. Chili Rayano. Yeah, Jim Alver, good morning, sir. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. How did I come across Grace? Jim Alver, believe it or not, I was still living in the Clarkton Hotel. I didn't have the apartment yet. And I went out for a little walkabout one night. I had a couple of beers in me, and I went out for a little walkabout and ended up walking past Grace's KTV bar. And I walked in, and there she was. We met. Bought her a couple of beers, and we sang some videoke, and a lifetime friendship was formed at that point. And Grace was God sent to me, has helped me with so many things. And she's just a real sweetheart. And now my Navy buddy, Terrell, is now dating Grace. And they are a thing, which is good. She's a great girl. Calapan, yeah. I know Calapan. That is the boat port. Yes, sir. So you're in the, I know. That's southern Mindoro, right? Calapan. It's not quite south. It's southeast. Do I have that right? Calapan. Calipan. Good thing I can type. Pan. Calapan. Bum, bum, boom, boom, Mindoro. Space. Oriental Mindoro, it says. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. I'm sorry, that's northern. Yeah, that's close to Puerto Galera. The south port is called Dangay, right? Dangay. Where is it? Next to Rojas City. Dangay. Yep, that's it. Sorry, I had it backwards. Calapan is north, Dangay. We rode the Rush Riders from Calapan to Dangay. And man, was that fun. The roads are so good there, you guys. It's like being on the U.S. highway. There was 8 of us, and we were wrapped out at 100 kilometers an hour going south. And we did that ride in about 2 hours. We were hauling ass. The roads are so good there. Boom, boom. Thank you, Travel Gamer. Chicago now in Houston, Texas. Is that football? Chula Vista is walking distance to Mexico. Ain't that the truth? You used to park your car in Chula Vista. In fact, I think that parking lot, Lucas, yeah, that big parking lot is still Chula Vista. Charles Brand says that Tex-Mex is the best. Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know about that, Charles Brand. I'm pushing back on that one, brother. Sorry. Tex-Mex is kind of has too much USA in it. Butch Helton, welcome to the live stream, sir. If I didn't say that, good morning, and welcome to you. 10:31 a.m. here in the Philippines. Boom. That makes it 6:30 p.m. yesterday. Butch, you're talking to the future, baby. How do you like us now? You're talking to the future. Anthony knows what we're talking about. Yeah. Nothing better than Southern California, dude. People hack it, but I'll tell you what. I lived there for 37 years, and man, did I live a good life there. Oof. When I think about, I just lived a really good life there, you know. I was very grateful for finding the type of work that allowed me to live there. Carlos Amigo in Hinsonville from Mexico. But there yet, it's walking distance from my place. Carlos Amigo in Hinsonville. Carlos Amigo. John Boone, thank you, sir, for the... I know. I just got a PayPal donation from John Boone Bean. He says that the super sticker did not work, so he sent it PayPal. Thank you, sir. Thank you, John Boone Bean. Shout out. Very generous of you, sir. Wait. I want to take a picture of that. Sorry. God, I get sidetracked so easy. So, see, I'm too lazy to open up the live stream and go back and look for this. So if I take pictures, I'll just have it on the fly. That way, when I'm over there on the bat bike, I can go, what was that Mexican place that Richard recommended? Boom, open up my photos. There it is, baby. Bakersfield has good Mexican food, yes. There's no doubt about it. I've been to Bakersfield many times. Across from Batangas. Is that the superhero avatar you got there, Travel Gamer? Is that across from Batangas? Oh, wait, Lung, I'm behind now. Shit. Where's my highlighted? Sorry about that. Anthony Keller. Oh, yeah, Montana. Well, that's surprising, Anthony. Man, I just do not sleep enough, you guys. 4 hours is about all I get. And I'm up. Yeah. Puerto Galera is my favorite. Puerto Galera White Beach is... there's Jonah Dona. Thank you for the advanced greeting to my birthday. There you go. She was watching. Brian Hatcher, there you go. Some recognition for your happy birthday, Jonah Dona. Lucas, yeah, baby. Good old Tijuana. Love me some Tijuana, Mexico. Oh, that just makes you smile when you think about it, doesn't it? Oh, man. We got stopped by the the Mexican cops one night about 3 a.m. and we thought we were going down. They let us go. We didn't even give them any pesos. They let us go. But we thought for sure, me and my buddy, you know, we're out in Tijuana past curfew because you were supposed to be back across the border at midnight. We're over there at 3 a.m. You know, we just left some little hole in the wall whorehouse. Yeah, Tex-Mex is slightly better than Taco Bell. Yeah, Richard, San Ysidro, that's correct. San Ysidro is the last city before the border. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Thanks, Richard. When you're away from there, as long as I've been away, I left in 2018. What is that? 6 down, carry to 2, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Kanoi, happy birthday, Jonah Lunzaga. Spicoli, Pacific Beach is probably one of the premier cities in Southern California. I was in San Clemente for 22 years, and San Clemente wasn't too bad either, I gotta tell you. Great surf in San Clemente. John Boone, thanks again. Shout out for the, I know, the PayPal donation. We don't get a lot of those. Travel Gamer, thank you. That's Deadpool, exactly. See, I didn't remember, but I kind of baited you to tell me who it was. I actually thought that Deadpool was one of the best movies ever. It's just the humor, you know. The humor that guy had. Keep smiling, guys. If we can only smile like Jonah Dona. Ah, that's actually you with a Deadpool mask. Deadpool's just kind of cool, isn't he? Where is, Oh, Mike, by the way, hope you can come to Jonah's birthday party on February 10th, brother. It's right here in the fine city of Angeles, Malabañas area, very close. Please come, bring your wife, or bring somebody. But come to the party, brother. Bring the NMAX and have a beer, have some pancit, and sing a couple of songs. And you might even win a cash prize. You never do know. Come on down, Mike. Come to the party, baby. Lucas, you are also invited, sir. It's out. The invite's out to all. I put the invite up on the Philo in the Philippines. I know. Please come to the party. We'd love to have you and your lovely wife. Yeah, it's cool, right? Hopefully it's not too annoying, because I kind of like changing the background every week. And I know Jim Schultz likes it too. So I like putting a different background up every week. We had SM Mall last week, and the week before that we had the Clark Safari. The next one's going to be ABC Hotel. I'm going to put in the background. And I've even got a shot inside Club XS, but I'm hesitant to put it up. I don't like, putting pictures of the girls up, even though it would be kind of cool. I know, but Claremont, but lived all over San Diego. Great city, probably one of the most, arguably one of the most beautiful cities in California, San Diego. Hard to beat San Francisco too, but overall for weather and many other things, San Diego just kicks ass. It really does. If you've never been to San Diego, guys, shout out San Diego. You got to go check it out. It's awesome. And the best part about San Diego is the gas lamp quarter. Thank you very much. It's like 10 square blocks of party central. Thank you. 2 Beers likes the backgrounds. Thank you, sir, for that. And Brian says, that might get the comment of the week, Brian. The Vax Girls from Adelita bar. Yeah, I have drank a couple of beers in that bar, Brian Hatcher, the Adelita. That's like happy birthday, Jonah. $9.99 from Leo. Thank you, Leo. We should bring you onto the live stream, honey. You want to join the live stream? Bring on Jonah Dona, world famous TikToker. She's a little shy, you guys, but I bet one day she's going to do it. She'll do it. She's losing her shyness day by day because she realizes now that she's shacked up with a world famous YouTuber, so she's going to have to get her act together and. She's getting less shy on camera, which is good. So we've got, thank you again, Leo, for that. Very nice of you, sir, to throw that birthday message out and to give us a few pesos. We appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Everyone is jumping on the bandwagon to buy tickets. I understand, but the way the Filipino government has changed all these never-ending rules and regs, Butch, I think that I wouldn't necessarily take that approach on it because I think, honestly, Butch, I think the time has come. I really do. And I am optimistic in thinking that all of Southeast Asia by mid-April, tax time for the U.S. people is going to be open, which it got me super excited because I want to go to Thailand and I want to go back to Vietnam. And exactly, Butch. Well, at least you got your money back. I know many people that never even got their money back. Anthony Keller, great comment. Coronado is probably Coronado could be one of the biggest small beach town, one of the most beautiful small beach town cities in California. They have this beach in Coronado. The sand is gold, you guys. And it's next to the Hotel del Coronado, which is one of the most beautiful hotels anyone's ever seen. Just Google it, and you'll see what I mean. Hotel del Coronado, and they have a beach there. Probably it's big, and the sand has pyrite in it. You guys know what pyrite is, and it's just awesome. If you have the right lens for your camera, the pictures you can take are just insane. Yeah, your wife does not need a visa. Melanie and I went, but you do as an American. But Lucas, it's so easy now. You apply for the visa online. You don't do anything else. You pay for it online, and you apply for it online. They give it to you when you get to the airport. Yeah, Lucas, it's got pyrite in the sand. Yeah, it's sweet. Manila's finest, La Jolla, one of my favorite cities. Spelled Jolla though. Your Spanish is a little off there today. Manila's finest. Jolla. So there's that. Pirate was. Yeah, no need an exit clearance. Yeah. And I have my SRRV in process. I'm on the military SRRV, guys. How do you like me now? And I am going to be a resident too. Very soon. Probably in about 30 more days. Love Vietnam. Absolutely love Vietnam. I did the whole country in 2007. This was back before there was any Western food anywhere in Vietnam. And now they've got Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell, Jollibee. We backpacked from Hanoi to Saigon, and it was just an incredible 3 weeks of being on the road, hanging out with the Vietnamese people, and I had one of those new iPods. You guys remember the iPod before the iPhone ever came out? And I had it loaded with 70s Vietnam rock and roll. So I'd be on the bus. We'd be on the bus going from one city to another, and I'd have this Vietnam rock and roll going on, and all these rice fields are passing me with the carabao out there, and it was just kind of a surreal moment to be in Vietnam. And we never saw another. My buddy and I, we saw two girls from Golden, Colorado, and we ran into them in Hoi An, Vietnam, which is a vacation capital for the Vietnamese. Beautiful city. And those were the only two foreigners that we saw in, how long was I in Vietnam? It was probably 19 days we were in Vietnam. And those two girls were the only two foreigners that we saw. It was fantastic. One of the greatest trips of my life. And we winged it. We never had a hotel reservation. Our goal was to be homeless one night in the streets of Vietnam, and it never happened. We always got a hotel room, or we just didn't care. We were like, Mike Foodie. Mike Foodie, that's the one where Top Gun was filmed, right? Where they did a couple of scenes from Top Gun. I believe I'm right on that one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's where they did it. 10 days of quarantine. That has not been approved yet, Seattle. If they do it, I don't think it'll be more than 3 or 4 days, especially if you arrive with a negative swab test. No quarantine if you're vaxxed. And where are we at? 1 hour and 48. I got to watch the time because I've got to go over to Tequila Reef. Or not Tequila Reef, but Margarita Station. Vietnam is opening also next month. No quarantine if you're vaccinated. Have a tour package. They're selling tour packages. I wouldn't want no tour package. No. I don't like those. Hope I get my iPhone this week. Time for an update. What are you getting? You're getting the 13 Pro, baby? That's a good phone. I've got the 11 Pro Max, and it's pretty damn good. I tell you what, the camera on these, and for you guys that watch Overstay, you know, the camera on these phones is just phenomenal. You guys don't know when I'm shooting with the iPhone and when I'm shooting with the GoPro Hero 10. Because I've got the Hero 10 right here underneath the Skechers socks, Brian Hatcher, right on, brother. Can't wait to see you, bro. Brian Hatcher, when you get here, just plan on no sleep for 48 hours, bro, because it's going to be ugly. At least day 3 is going to be ugly. Day 1 and 2 are going to be pretty damn good. And Jonah has agreed to her trip to the province. So I told Jonah, honey, you're going to go home and see your kids, see your kid and your parents. Jonah has a 2-year-old daughter, by the way. She's beautiful. Maybe we'll get a picture somewhere in of her. Beautiful, beautiful kid at 2 years old. I've done some video chatting with her. She's super cute. The Samsung A11. Lucas, is that, I don't know anything about Android phones, unfortunately. Brian, yeah, I will, brother. I already have you in mind for a couple of items that are easy to get, that I know I can't get here. One are Keen shoes. You know, Keen shoes. I can't get them here. They have, or I just haven't found them yet. Here's my problem. I got to get it to SM North because SM North has all the cool stores. Because it was at one time the biggest mall in the Philippines. So if I can get to SM North, I'll probably be able to find everything that I need. But there's some GoPro shit that I need too that I can't seem to find anywhere. I'll let you know, Brian. I'm not going to weigh you down, brother, but I know you've hooked me up before. Thailand, yeah. The Phuket Sandbox has been up since, what, February or something like that? They've been doing that. And that worked good for them. So surprised that the Philippines opened up the way they did, you guys. You know? I'm, optimistic that things are going to stay the way they are. Now, what I was going to do was put... at... God, my eyes. That's Jonah's TikTok, if anybody wants to check it out. JHONAHDONAH. Is that right? JH. Yeah, I got it. I tell you what, you guys, I was a little hesitant about this TikTok thing. But I have realized that in order to grow the channel, you have to... James Lonergan, thank you, sir. Another PayPal donation. Birthday lunch for Jonah. Hey. Thank you, sir. James Lonergan. 1,000 pesos. Thank you, James Lonergan. Birthday lunch for Jonah Dona. If you're still watching, Jonah, there's a lot of love out there for you, honey. Thanks, James. Appreciate it, buddy. Anthony Keller, thank you, sir. Anthony Keller, see you next week. Thanks, brother, for coming in and sharing your stories. Kansas City barbecue near Petco Park, where they filmed Top Gun, but Phil's is great barbecue. Ah, it's the Kansas City barbecue near Petco Park. Oh, I thought there was another place, Richard. Or maybe I'm thinking about a little bar or something that's real famous. It's not near Petco Park. It was a little bar or something that they did a couple of scenes in. Am I right about that? It would be like down by that outdoor mall, but kind of on the other side. Like on the train station side of... What's the name of that outdoor mall there that's so popular? Boy. Traveler Gamer says the iPhone sucks. The Galaxy S20 is ultra all the way. All right, buddy. Apple is 4 years behind Android, according to Travel Gamer. That is quite a statement, Travel Gamer. I wish the Philippines would make up its mind about vaccinations for kids under 12 so my son can... Oh, I thought they did already. Oh, no, they haven't. That's right. They went down to 12, right? Tom Hanna, San Diego. Welcome, Tom Hanna, to the live stream. Tom Hanna from San Diego, shout out. Lucas hates everything. I used to hate everything also. I used to be with you guys. But I didn't know why I hated everything. Most people I talk to hate everything because they can't cheat with everything. I don't know if that's why you guys hate everything, but most of the people I know that hate Apple hate it because they can't steal music and they can't steal software programs and they can't steal this, that, and the other. And, the bottom line is 99% of the people that have smartphones use only about 20% of what the phone can actually do. So to say that one phone is 4 years behind the other is almost, what would be the word for it? Mike loves the Philippines. Yeah, he's got some young kids. Brian, that's funny. I haven't seen those guys. I must have just got lucky because they were pretty cool kids. Yeah, cool kids. I mean, they're in their 20s. Those are all college age folks. They were all like, I think the youngest one was 19. They said the rest of them were in their early 20s. Tom Hanna has a condo in Kandy. He's one of those rich foreigners. He's a Kandy condo owner. If you own the condo, it's not so bad. But the guys that pay $40,000 a month rent in there, that's just absolutely crazy. I don't understand why anybody would pay $40,000 a month for rent. It's the Philippines. Come on. You can rent in the USA for that price. Dude, they make an update and it's a new model. Did they make an update? Or dude? Lucas? Dude? You ever see that comic that said there's like 18 different meanings for dude? And he would go, dude? Like, dude, what did you say? And he'd go, dude. It's like, dude, you fucked up, dude. That guy was really funny. He was a stoner. Anybody ever see that guy? Or maybe I'm just... And... John Boom Boom says, I hear the GoPro app seems to work better with an Apple. I don't know, because Apple is all I've ever had. Travel Gamer says, oh no, Apple is so easy to jailbreak and rip. And why would you need to jailbreak and rip an Apple? I don't understand. I've had Apple for many, many years. I've never had to rip it or jailbreak it. I don't know. But I'm not a tech guy like you guys are. And I'm one of those guys that uses 10% of what the phone can actually do. Kandy condos are nice. That's true. That's true. Very true statement. And I will back that as well. But what I don't get is I'm in quite a few of the Expat Facebook groups. There's guys here that think $40,000-$50,000 a month is common. They think we all pay that. And then that's like the minimum that you should pay for nice. And I'm just going, God, you're out of your mind. You can rent a nice house here for $5K. Between $5 and $10K, you can get a house. Why would you need to spend $40K on a condo? Mr. Show TV, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Marshall Leo, it's possible to have your phone snatched if you're a dumbass. Yeah, only dumbasses have their phone snatched. I'm going to say that right now. If you leave it out where somebody can grab it, then you deserve for it to be stolen. It's very easy to tell when those kids are around you. Don't be a dumbass. Please don't be a dumbass. Yeah, you just have to, the key. The key is to get you one of these guys here. Go over to, shit, the green screen fucks it all up. You can't see it. There's a place out there on MacArthur Highway that sells them, high quality. And you just have to have it when you're here. Yeah, the decor, it kind of looks like ABC Hotel, right? You get that neon rope light around your bed and whatever you need that for. I don't know. Oh, Lucas says if they have an update, they make a new model. I don't know, Lucas. I get so many updates on mine. I've got the laptop, I've got the iPad, I've got the iPhone, and I love all of it. I think it's fantastic equipment. Tom Hanna has 2 condos in Kandy, but he's not rich. You can buy a condo for a decent price. Some condos sell for as little as 1 million pesos. 2 million pesos. Which is a whopping 40,000 USD. Richard Stelly, yeah, it's kind of nice the way they work. You take a picture on the iPhone and it shows up on your laptop and it shows up on your iPad without doing anything. That is nice. As well as other things. You load an app on your phone, the app automatically goes to your laptop and your iPad. So there's things about it that are cool, and I don't know. But, people that hate it, they hate it. You could never turn them. And I like both. At one time, I had an Android and an Apple phone. And I had a PC and a MacBook Pro. And I also had an iPad. At one time, I had a mix and match of everything. And finally, I got sick of it all. And I just went one direction. That's what happens to a lot of people. Travel Gamer says 40 to 50,000 for rent. There's a lot of guys here that think that's required to live comfortably. You have to spend that, which I don't get. Again, I had some really good training with my first Filipino family and the area that I lived in North Caloocan. I had some really good expat training there because I learned how thanks, James. Thanks for saying that. I've got to go. I learned how to live on the cheap, and I learned what it was like to live without hot water, to live without a flushing toilet, to live without, certain things. And most importantly, I learned how to live with rats, which is something that's pretty cool here in the Philippines. When you wake up and you turn the light on, and there's rats on your dining room table, eating your MSG. Brian Hatcher, I still carry pepper spray with me, yeah, and a blade. And what's funny is the guard waves the when I go to the bank, the guard they've got those magic wands, that Harry Potter wand, and they wave that Harry Potter wand on you, and it goes, brrr, brrr. He picks up my blade every time. He goes, all right, come on in. It's just, at the bank too, it sets the alarm off. He goes, okay, sir, come on in. I set the alarm off every time, at the mall and at the bank, and they just wave me on in. I got a blade on me, I'm going to hijack, I'm going to hijack the Boolaloo shop in there. James Lonergan, thank you. Adrian Smith, welcome to the live stream. Have you been here already? Did I say that and forgot? Adrian Smith, I spent all of my time in Little Saigon. I had a Vietnamese girlfriend for 5 years from Little Saigon. Yes, sir. I had a Vietnamese girlfriend. My whole life was Vietnamese for a while there, about 5 years. Then I switched it up and went Filipina. Ricky USA, what's happening? 2 artificial hips, yeah. Well, it's okay if you have a medical reason. I have an actual metal blade I carry with me and visible pepper spray. They let me in everywhere. They don't care. I'm going to pepper spray some motherfucker. Some angry expat. I don't have it for the Filipinos. I've got it for the angry expats. But iPhones for the last 20 years. Learning the MacBook Pro is somewhat easy. I love it. Yeah, the MacBook Pro is a fantastic laptop. This thing, I can just push this thing as far as you can push anything. I've got a flight simulator program I run on this, and man, it heats it up. But I use this fan, most importantly. Can you see that? I've got this fan going here. It's a gamer's fan. It's the highest rated gamer's fan on the market. And that stays on here 24/7. It's from Havoc. And got to have that fan, man. Keep that laptop cool. I know about keeping electronic parts cool because I was a head-end technician for a few years. Communications head-end technician. All right, guys, 2:05. We're going to call the live stream. I want to thank everybody for coming today. I'm starting to lose my voice. And that was fun. Does anybody have any parting words they'd like to say? Please say so at this time, at 2:05:54, with 40 people left. We've got 40 that hung in. And I just want to say thanks to you guys, because without you, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing. Without you, I would not have a job as a foreigner in the Philippines. By the way, my channel is registered in Orange County, California, and I do pay taxes to Uncle Sam on the money I earn through AdSense. Little clarification there for anybody who might wonder. Manila's Finest, thank you. Lucas Mustard, thank you. Travel Gamer, Mike Foodie, James Longer, and Dennis Adam, Two Beers, John Boone Bean. Everybody who came and had fun. We'll do it again next Tuesday. I thank you. Jonah thanks you. We are off to the Oasis Hotel for this weekend. You guys saw a short vlog of that. I'm going to do an extensive vlog while we stay Friday and Saturday night at the Oasis. It's a beautiful place. We're going to eat the steaks at the Marinal Grill and give you a food review on that. I've never seen anybody review that restaurant, and we'll see how they do in the steak department. It's supposed to be pretty damn good. Supposed to be the best steak in the city. That's what I've heard. We'll see. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys, again for joining me today. And I'll get a video out there in the morning for you, okay? First thing in the morning, a new video. Thanks so much. We'll see you next Tuesday. Keep smiling, everybody.